Hi guys, so it's been quite a while since episode 9, it's episode 10. It's probably not quite a while between when they were loaded, but it has been, I had a few recording issues. But, yeah, so we're starting off episode 10 with a bit of stuff. So, first of all, we had an auction, and the auction went towards the mayor, then some of the stuff that was left over also went to the mayor. Basically, all the stuff here is just for the mayor to improve the shopping district. So that is what they did. So, and then we've got a road design contest going on. So, and then, just got a lead up to the dragon egg up there. Then I AFK'd at my mob farm for a little bit. Just a little bit of recap of new member, things like that. So then this is what he's done. So he has said that he wants some of that. He said that the road school, the road design, you want some sort of like thing to do with something like something from London or something, or something So yeah, it just means something that's from like a city or something. It means that he wants that city thing. So it's got little lampposts, and these things here are supposed to be the actual lampposts themselves, but it's just the posts that light them up. This is the pavement and mushroom stems, because I really like them. This bit is the actual road itself, and then this is the middle of the eye. I kind of like it. So and then everyone's is probably going to look similar because they did ask for the same design for all of us. So we're going to do the same thing. I did have an idea at first, just like a futuristic one, but then when he said he wanted something like that, it's not really futuristic. Can add like something like add a llama go around in a minecart so you could actually sit on the road, but then that wouldn't really make sense. So you don't really want creativity. You just want that style itself, like a city road. You just want something normal, basically. So that was good to know. And because this is actually the second take of this video, I've actually done like 10 minutes of this before. All bad hairs, they're really rare. So, I'm thinking of possibly some water streams on the side. I'm not sure why, maybe... I'm not sure what he's going to do. Like, he might go along with it, just because... so what my kind of idea is, so he is going to be doing this for the whole shopping district. So, I was thinking, we always need a bit of water. Like, water's a really useful block, and it also looks really nice, but not usually in a mushroom biome. So, okay, what's going on here? I think it's gone a bit... Yeah, it's going to be wonky on it, so I'm going to have to... I might extend the road another block, but... Yeah, just down here, we're going to be having... Okay, it's going to... So this block down here is going to be soul sand, but I don't have any at the moment. So I could do grabbing some soul sand in a minute. From the nether. So we can put it in there, so it's going to be like, so you walk along it and things like that. But then, with soul speed 3, you could probably run along it. So, that's not really the main reason, it's just so... Just because in my shop, everybody just loves to sit in the pool. It's just people really like it. So I'm guessing they like that kind of thing. So if I go in and grab it now, looks like we're doing dances and things. So I'm just gonna fall on the floor. Okay. So once this dance is over, I'm just gonna stand up again. Then we're gonna go to the nether. I'm gonna grab a bit of soul sand. And hopefully he doesn't mind using soul sand because they didn't want expensive materials. So soul sand isn't that expensive, to be honest. Like just for the road design now, we need an 8x8 area. It isn't really that much. So right now I just need like about 20 of this. Like I'm pretty sure that if he builds these around the whole server, you won't mind getting all the soul sand for it. Because you have to gather thing. I'm pretty sure they got other things like if he picks the one next to us, like that kind of New York style kind of road. If he picks that one, then he'd still have to collect all the concrete and things. Like basically, he's gonna have to grind for everything really. Like if it's just the simplest of things, he's still gonna have to grind. So I'm pretty sure that he won't mind just grabbing a bit of soul sand. But I can't. The thing about it can't be like creative. Like we can't really have many creative ideas because it would probably just be too much effort because stuff gets built around the whole shopping district. So we don't want it to be too much effort. So yeah, surely it can't be that hard. James putting in some armor stands on his, so yeah, if he can put it with doing armor stands, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to put it with doing soul sand. It's not like he's gonna do both. He's gonna have to pick, but it's his choice whichever he picks. He might even pick the one next to me. But whatever he picks, I think he's just gonna have to grind either way. I don't think that it's really a thing where I don't think he's gonna have to. I think whatever he picks, he's gonna have to grind. If you get what I mean, because nothing is. Because yeah, you can't. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is, so then this is the road bit, because obviously you can't really, you know, walk on the road. But then, okay, what is it? Okay, oh, oops. He's got a funny block in there. Okay, oh, did I pick it up? No, I didn't. Don't think I've got it. No, I don't. Okay, I'm kind of liking what I've got so far with this, and I think you like it, but I kind of need your ideas. This bit isn't going to be in it. So here I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave a sign. If I had a sign on me, I'd leave a sign, but I don't think I do. But yeah, I think I'm using a good range of my favourite blocks. It's like, it still looks like a city road. Like, nothing too futuristic on this. You know, do like building in futuristic. This is probably just gonna be fun for people. Just, you know, dip it in the water. And then I'm using my favourite blocks, which are mushroom stems. And then, you know, it's the end rods, and then you know, the cobblestone and things like that. I might make some sort of. Oh, did I pick some up? Don't think I did. Did I? I don't think so. No, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, this is I reckon that this is pretty good. And it's actually got lights as well. It's hidden lighting basically. Well, lampposts is the hidden lighting, but yep, I'm liking this. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next thing which I'm gonna do. No idea what it is, to be honest. Maybe probably buying things from villagers. I'm not sure. I can't wait until this road design ends, but I kind of need your ideas a bit. It can't be too complex, because you don't want expensive things, like, even rails, right? You can't even have rails on it, because they're still too expensive. Because we're not getting the resources for it, so. I think this is probably the most I'll do for it. But, all I'm going to say is, hopefully I win, because you get quite a few diamonds from this. And, it does have lighting as well, so this will be good. And then, so if you look at his, it's basically similar. It's quite similar to his. And yeah, I suppose that okay, I can type yes in chat, but I suppose that I'll just get on with whatever I'm going to be doing next, because I have no idea. Probably building probably going to be building the headquarters for wait, how is that my fault? Okay. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna try to have to do this, because you know what, Jane, like complaining and things. I don't even see how it was my fault. But yeah, I'm probably gonna build in the headquarters for something that we've got going on. But anyway, yeah, see you in the next clip. Right now, guys, this villager is Unbreaking 3, and I'm gonna be buying a load of books of him, and then I'm gonna do the other villagers as well, so I can stock up my shop. Okay, so I've been collecting resources for a pumpkin farm. And well, I've actually started building most of it, and then I'm gonna do melon farm afterwards. Because well, you know, he doesn't need a pumpkin and melon farm. That's either completely useless, but because I don't really see why I need any pumpkins or melons. But they're good enough for now. So I've got this here. I built like a bit of pumpkins, like, you know, I built a bit of pumpkin one. Actually, used to be multiple layers. Then this is going to be where all the stuff ends up turning up into a barrel. Then the barrel's just going to be on the side of the face. So on the face of the moon. Well, that's not supposed to be a joke, but here, okay, the face that somebody put on the moon in a live stream. I just thought I'd make use of it. So what I've decided to do, well, what I'm gonna decide to do, because I've not built it yet. So then, what I need to do is just here, I think it is. This is the edge, I think. So then, at this point, I need to put in. Okay, this is when scaffolding will come in useful. So then, yeah, it's all flooded out now. So then the barrel goes there. Oh, that actually works. And then here we need a hopper. And then, so this is where all the stuff will end up turning up. So if you just put in, okay, and okay, I need my fireworks back to the ends down there, and say the pumpkin grows. I'll come down here. Down there, then into the barrel, which you can't access anymore. So I don't see why I put it there, because I can't access it, but oh well. So yeah, it's just as simple as this, really. I'm pretty sure that some of you might have seen these before. Pumpkin and melon farms. I'm just going to do the exact same thing with melons now. And then, yeah, so basically once a pumpkin grows, the observer detects it, pushes it off, lands in the water stream, goes into the hopper, then into that barrel. That's basically all it is. So now I'm just going to do the exact same thing, but with melons, and maybe I might make them higher as well, because I'm barely using up any of my seeds. So I'm going to get building the rest of them. Alright then guys, so yeah, it's a bit like Kane over at the pumpkin farm. I've got 2 layers on each. It's not really the fastest thing in the world, if I'm honest. I need it much bigger if I want it to be faster. But why do we even need pumpkins and melons anyway? I have no idea. I don't even know how I built it. But anyway, over here, I've just so I've used the usual tactic. In case you don't know it, you just scroll along like this really fast, and then you spam right click, and then as you can see, you create a randomized texture, which is what I did with this. So what it is, I've kind of got a new game idea. I didn't really explain it, did I? So it is so today I was just just casually looking through my old videos, and I saw RealmCraft Season 2, a thing that I would definitely look down on if I did videos like that. So I was looking back at them, and then I saw the game that we did, Demise, and I understand that the name and the whole part of the game was totally a copy of RealmCraft, because hang on a minute, but Season 2, you literally just copied the whole server. Then I'm not kidding there. We literally just copied the entire server. And then, like, at Demise, we even made the Area 77 headquarters. We copied Season 6 and Season 7 combined. So, yeah, I didn't really. So, Season 2 was much of a copy of RealmCraft, basically. But back then, you can't really blame us, because it wasn't intended to be recorded on. It was just supposed to be a nice little fun Minecraft game with my friends. So, so it wasn't really supposed to be recorded on, so. Yeah, that's it for season 2 and things. But then another season 2, we had the game that we had. I want to do something similar. So obviously it's going to start in like a week or so. So I'm going to so what I've done the randomized texture for this. I want it to all dull, and I still want it lit up though, obviously. But then what it's going to be so I'm going to leave some signs in a minute. But it's going to be like gravestones here. The game is going to be called The Gravestone. And what it is it's just so it's basically just basically the same thing, last to die. But yeah, basically it's the same as usual. It's a long-term game. It's just a long-term game, and then I'm not sure how expensive it should be. That's something that I need help on, because it's probably going to start sometime next week. Maybe actually, I'm not sure. Next week, or yeah, probably next week. What it's going to be is it's going to just be, like I said, the last to die thing. So yeah, you just sign up, and then the diamond price, I was going to say, I want it to be expensive though, so the prize pile has to be big. So I know that it's not the best looking thing, because actually, you know what? I'm thinking of going to spend some diamonds a bit, so I can. Okay, I can't see many shops around that actually sell good building blocks. I just need something that it needs to fit in, but it's got to be a different block. So I mean, we could check Jaden's barge. Has he got anything in here? Cobblestone, what we got in the build? Dyes, leather, an empty chest, and more gravel. Already got that. Okay, so no shops actually sell any building blocks like that. I'm surprised at that. They just need a different building block. I don't know. I've got an idea. So since we've got an area to dig at, oh yeah, did that start building from it? Just down here, there's and it's just an area down here. This is just where we're going to be building the area. So I was thinking if I just got out my silk touch, that's my default pickaxe. So if I just dig this area out of it, because you need this digging out anyway, because it's going to be a little headquarters. Probably not going to happen until it's probably not going to be official or anything until yeah, it's not going to be official until probably until the road thing's over, which is the 28th, which is actually tomorrow. So really, I should finish this episode. Obviously not now. After we've done our mini game. Okay, to get out, I'm gonna have to use fireworks. So, okay, so we got some stone. So maybe if we replace these for stone, and I could do with asking the one and only penguin on the server, if he could try and help make this place a little better. So yeah, I'll ask him to try and make this place better, because it really isn't the best looking. So if he can help me with this, then yeah, I'll probably give him a few diamonds or something. And if you're wondering where I got all that coal from, is just I bought it off someone, doing like the casual door-to-door salesman thing. But not really door-to-door, because I came to them. It's kind of the opposite of door-to-door, whatever that is. Anyway, I'm thinking, okay, shop-wise, I'm not really sure what to do about shops. But yeah, what should I do about shops? Because, like I've got this one, and actually I've got a few diamonds from that. I'm gonna have to pick them up in a minute. And then, yeah, and the other thing I could do is restock a bit of stuff, and they have actually got a good sale coming on. So I spoke to the one and only Jaden on the server. Yeah, I spoke to Jaden, and I asked him, would he buy a shulker full of fireworks for 27 diamonds? That's a default price, but said he could keep the shulker box. And he's like, yeah, I suppose it would. So that would count as a Money Enterprise sale because it's well, we sell fireworks. So I just probably leave it in the barrel for him. So then that means that the value on there, which is 4 diamond blocks and almost 5, that's the current value. So I was kind of thinking, I was thinking if we can get a few big deals in like that, then we could actually make quite a lot of diamonds. So I'm just gonna. So for now, I've just got to put a load of signs here that say name here, and then name here. I'm probably gonna explain on signs off camera because signs take ages to write, especially when you write the same thing 9 times. There's not even 9 members on the server. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm just gonna do these, and then I'm gonna get back to you once I've done them. Okay guys, so I've done the game, I've signed up, no one else has signed up yet, but I'm here in a backup. This backup is, this backup is, one where I do all my tests in. I'm not, this was from ages ago, and I did just do a little test to see how good the shopping district should look if it was made of grass. That hasn't actually happened yet, but, that's kind of the, debate thing. I'm not really made things with that, but, this is where I actually planned the shop. This one here. So then this is my first original design of it. Until this took up by a this got took up by a staircase. And then if you go in here, this is what I originally planned for it, and that's what we got. So then I haven't even built this one around here yet. I'm not sure if I've shown this one yet. I'm not sure. But it was quite a while ago. I even planned it. This is my original road design, and I did actually do a whole 10 minutes of the episode before the mayor said that it had to be a completely different style to have an llama on a road. This was my first original idea, and I thought it was pretty cool. I did actually build this on the server, but then he said that you don't want that, so I knew I wouldn't win. So yeah, that wasn't really that good. And then if you go over here, there's not much to change really. Just this is where I actually planned my mob farm. I did a slightly different design though, and then my pumpkin and melon farm as well. This is basically just where I design everything in here. So yeah, I've given you a quick tour of the world. It's basically the exact same as RealmCraft, but just from a few episodes ago. And then if you just head over here, you'll see this building here. This is where that massive cyan terracotta big thing is. And I'm going to change it now to white concrete with a lot of cyan terracotta as well. This is I just tore the whole thing down and put this here. But the thing is, so I've got this door here. If you don't know what this is my hipster door which I designed. There's actually nothing here. It's just an empty box. If you just go down a bit. But I did do a design to this. In a video. It's just called 2x2 flush hipster door. And I think all hipster doors are flush, to be honest. It's actually seamless. Actually, no, it's not seamless because he's got these 2 slime blocks here. But so this is what I'll be using, and all it does is it puts these up like this. I think you get what I mean. So then I'll just be building that on the server. Like I said, I've done a design to it. So if you want to build the exact one, I've not really built it yet, but on the world in the next episode. I'm building this. I'm going to be, this is what's going to be on the server. So if you want to see the design, in the next episode I'll probably put an iCard up if I remember to. And it'll just say everything that's there. But another thing is, so I kind of need to go on a different backup and test this because I broke the furnace in here by accident. And test if furnace is moved by piston, does it still keep the XP? See if it does, I can just make a flying machine going all the way over there. And then I can just make it, I'm going to make a shop for it. So I'm just going to go on another world and check if it's true, because if it is, then that's great. Okay, here we are in another test world. I think this is about the same time as the last one. But I think it's a little bit, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure, about the same time as the last one anyway, but before I built this anyway, so this is what it looks like now. So as you can see, here is my, okay, this one I was melting 3 quarters that time. Okay, let's just take this out of the furnaces. And I'm just gonna, so I've got both these hopper slots, so I'm gonna take these out. Then if I get a piston and move that, will it keep its XP? Okay, this I don't need that. But, and then if you just turn the machines off, then get rid of that. Does it keep its XP? So if I do that, yes it does. Wait, I'm gonna put myself in survival so I can see it. I heard the levels go up anyway. I think it does. This actually works. Java players would honestly be so jealous. Like, ones who play Java mostly, I play Java, but. So what I'm gonna do with this is, so if you just, well you don't need this really because it's on a backup. I'm gonna be destroying it in the original one anyway. So okay, let's just destroy this whole thing here. Nobody needs it. Yeah, I'm going to be destroying this whole back wall anyway. So and what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a little flying machine. If you don't know how to build flying machines, then I'm going to show you how. Okay, so you just get slime blocks and observers basically. So yeah, here we go, slime blocks and observers. So then you build it like this. I hope I don't get the piston and the sticky piston the wrong way. It's different in Java because Java's pistons spit out, but sticky pistons spit out blocks. But okay, on here this should just be 2 slime blocks. Get rid of that banner, nobody needs it. And then here would be a sticky piston. And then like that. Don't need any of that, do we? Okay, then we put that there. And then I think it's ready to go. Actually, no, we need to get rid of the bottom bit first. Because don't want it attached to the floor, then it messes the whole thing up. And don't want to break the furnace either, that'd just be stupid. Okay, so you just gotta have to dig out this area. Make a straight path over there. Okay, I'm probably gonna do this off camera because it's just gonna be a flying machine basically. I think most of you know what a flying machine is, and I don't know why I'm using ancient debris to be honest. I need to get rid of this anyway. Okay, let's just block it all up with slime blocks. I don't know why I use slime blocks to be honest. Okay, why am I using slime blocks? Okay, I just think that we should activate this now. Okay, great. I activated the wrong one. There we go. For some reason it's pushing ancient debris, but the ancient debris does have to stay there. Yeah, this is what it does. So I'll just go across like that until it gets there. So I'm just going to let you know once it gets there and see if it still works. Okay, so I've brought it here, and it turns out it's just going to chop chain shop in half. I'm going to fix it for him afterwards. I just probably do it before he notices. And then yes, that'll be good. And then okay, we just need to yeah, there we go. So it did just pick up half the blocks on the way. So and it will cut right through Jaden's shop. So you might not be too happy about that one. Oh no. Okay, thank God I activated it in the wrong way. Okay, let's test it, shall we? I'm gonna throw out some junk, and then let's open survival. Flash game mode 0. There we go. Okay, so this thing actually works. So let's just say oh no, whoops. I just activated it putting the piston there. So if I go back a bit and put this piston here. Okay, let's just put it out there. Then if we get a just get a lever, and then put another piston. Actually, you wouldn't need a piston, would you? You just need like a block. So then just click lever, the block, click lever, the block, click lever, click lever. There we go. Okay, I think that's. Oh wait, actually no, I know what I do. Just push this out a bit. There we go. I gotta remember to quick fire it. By the way, I'm not sure why I'm quick firing it. It just looks cool. This is what it. If this piston was a sticky piston, this is what it'd do in Java. Like it wouldn't just retract it. Okay, here we go. So the furnace is here. And say if we bought this, would actually be a pretty big effort because we need to get the slime blocks first, don't we? So then yeah. So if we just destroy all this, as you can see, if we destroyed it all, and then fill it back in, I'll probably charge 16 diamonds to get a lifetime use of this furnace. So then, okay, actually, I think I best try something. So if I just throw this away, and then I get another lava bucket, and then I put some cactus in there. And then once we see all of our cactus coming out, we'll see if we get a decent amount of levels, because then we'll build it on the server if it does it. Yeah, there we go, it does it. I'm going maybe just go in third person to do it. But then press escape as soon as I get it. Okay. There you go, okay, yeah. Definitely get the levels from that. So this clearly works. So all we've got to do is get a flying machine going from over there, bring it across it, cut Jaden shopping off, and then go over it, then push it with a few pistons, like, you only need to push it like 12 or something. Then extend this grass bit a little bit over to it. And then we can just build a little shack around it. Probably nothing important, but yeah, I think that's my plans for it. So yeah, anyway, this has been it for this episode. We've done a decent amount, pumpkin and melon farm. Don't know why I need it. Probably Halloween, actually. Pumpkins for Halloween and things. Not the most efficient. I wish there was a way to make a zero tick one, but yeah. Then the cactus farms. We're going to be doing that in the next episode. And then probably a building for the sugar. Same thing for sugarcane. And then possibly bamboo after, which is just the same as the cactus one. So yeah, next episode I'm going to do some base work and moving our farmers around a little bit. So yeah, see you in the next episode. Episode 11.